launch it. It was like the oil is today. Everyone wanted it. We had it here in Britain. We exported across the seas, across to Belgium, Holland, places like that. Money came back, put into the church. There are over 900 churches in Norfolk, most of these built from the money from wool. The Exchequer, he still sits on a wool sack. It was so important to the wealth of the nation. So I think Nobby is our great hero of Norfolk, so without further ado, let's welcome on stage. Here he is, the star of the Surrey County Show 2013. This is Nobby, the Norfolk Horse. So put a hands together for our first sheet now. Come on, Nobby. There we go, mate. Good, good. He can read it. Right now, Nobby here now. We're very lucky that he said right. Because in fact, this sheep is a rare breed. Now, there are only about 900 of this type of sheep in the country, of about 34 million sheep that we have throughout the British Isles. Now, of course, Nobby being a handsome male, there's no question about that. He's got a nice pair of horns, but so do the feet. Yeah, no wonder you're a rare breed. So do the females also have horns in the Norfolk horn case. Now, he's got black hair on his head, on his legs, wool type, not particularly good quality, but it's not bad quantity from our original Heath breed sheep from all those years ago. Our next sheep is a lovely little sheep. Doesn't stand very high, but she's a solid little thing. She's got a foot in every corner, and she's from the South Downs, just down the road. Now, I guarantee you'll all love her. So, wake up, Susie. Let's have a big clap for our little sheep. This is Susie, the South Downs. Susie. Susie. Come on. Chop. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Susie, unfortunately, I'm going to say this a little bit quiet because you don't want to upset Susie again. But her main role as a sheep breed is actually for her meat. And she produces one of the sweetest meats out of our 68 different breeds of sheep that we have from the British Isles. But one thing I can say nice and loudly, Susie's very proud of, is that she also produces one of our finest wools. And this fine wool here on the fleece is ideal for making our fine hosiery wool in vests, pants, tights, things that are worn very close to the skin. Right now, 250 years ago or thereabouts, we crossed these two breeds, or we mated these two breeds, so let's just set the scene. Imagine, the moon was in the right place, stars around. These two were feeling a bit frisky one night. Out of this beautiful relationship, which we call crossbreeding, this next great sheep was born. So let's have a look at this great love child. This is Sam, the Suffolk. Put our hands together for our next sheep. Come on, Sam. Sam, read your name. Right now, Sam, read your name. See, kids, that's what happens. If you don't go to school, you can't read your name. Right now, Sam here, he gets his black head from the origin of the Norfolk horn. Now, a nice long sheep. This is our meat-producing sheep. And we want a nice big long sheep. He produces a big carcass. We get a big lamb chop. Now, he's got the black hair on his head and on his legs, but his main role is what we call a terminal sire. Now, if you don't know what a terminal sire is, basically, well, in the autumn time, when the daylight light sets the girls off and they feel a bit frisky, Sam goes up there and he says hello. And well, he has about 150 wives, kids. Okay, he's really busy with them. Okay, and he's sort of what we call a super daddy. Okay, he has about 300 kids. Okay, over his year, but the terminal bit of the equation is that he never has any responsibility of those kids again. Sounds familiar, mums? Okay, right. So these are our down breeds, or our lowland sheep. We now come on to our first hill breed, which is our blue-faced Leicester. That is one of 3 types of Leicester sheep we have in the country. Her name's Belinda, and boy, she got a set of legs. So check out the legs, boys. This is Belinda, the blue-faced Leicester. Come on, Belinda. Yes, got legs. So let's have a look at these legs, shall we, girls? Yeah, she's got legs up to her armpits. Right now, the blue-faced Leicester, very prolific breed, which means they produce a lot of lambs. Now they produce about 3 or 4 lambs a year. That's really good for a sheep. Most sheep only produce about 1 or 2. But this breed, 3 to 4. Now they also produce quite a lustrous fleece. Now lustre in the wool is brightness or shine in the wool. That's really important when it comes to dyeing. We want these colours to really shine out, so that's where our lustre comes in. Right, now this breed is crossed or mated with our next sheep breed, which comes all the way from Scotland. Have we got anyone from Scotland here today? Yeah. Yes. Oh, there he is. So one lonely Scot in the middle.